So for about $300 US, I built my little brother a gaming PC, all new parts, and it's able to run Fortnite perfectly fine. Just in the lobby on the lowest settings, we're getting about, I would say, around 60 frames per second, which is actually pretty good. And then even right now, it's running at a consistent 60 frames per second. I'm gonna try to kill this guy here. I gotta get him. Oh, I almost had him. Through all of that action, it held consistently at 60 frames per second. No frames are dropped. And that was all on low settings. And then if we crank everything to medium settings, at the moment, we're getting around 35 frames per second. So you could definitely get away running medium on this thing. It's running pretty good. So as you can see, this game is very playable. What exactly is powering this $300 gaming PC? You have an AMD Athlon 200GE processor with Vega 3 graphics built right into it. Very cheap, it runs around $50 to $60 American. And this thing's a beast. It works just fine for games like Fortnite, Roblox, MapleStory. Those are the types of games that my little brother plays. The whole system is being powered with one 8GB RAM stick. It's DDR4 2666 megahertz. I chose to go with one RAM stick because I did want to leave the other slot on the motherboard available for my little brother in case he wanted to expand and upgrade his computer later on. And as for the motherboard, we're rocking an MSI, a B350M VH Plus, I believe it's called. Supports the new Ryzen processor, so my brother can expand his CPU from the cheap one that we have right now, and maybe down the line he can upgrade to like a Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7. The power supply, I really recommend you don't cheap out on that. We went with the EVGA brand, and we went with a 450 watt one, which is perfectly suitable to power the system as well. Let's expand later when you're adding like a new graphics card, for example. Lastly, we're rocking 250 gigabytes of SSD. I believe it's the Kingston brand. So Windows can actually run as fast as possible, just outside of gaming, even like, you know, browsing the web or doing some schoolwork that you might have to do on the computer. Although you can get a lot more space with a hard drive, I really do believe the sacrifice is worth getting a faster SSD over HDD. I just believe the compromises are worth it. And down the line, you can always buy a new hard drive to pop in there for about $30, $40 in the future. Because again, guys, this whole build is about getting started today, getting your PC up and running, and being able to play some of the latest games out like Fortnite, CSGO, Roblox, all the popular ones with the kids. Then obviously later down the line, when he comes across more money, he can upgrade the graphics card, change the CPU, add another RAM stick. All of that is possible on this system, and that's what's so exciting about budget builds, is that it's the starting point for so much potential into the future, and this, for $300, gets you started, and I just think I totally recommend it. All the links for all the parts will be down below. And then as for the case, I'm actually rocking this awesome little red one here that has like LED fans that it came with. I think this thing is beautiful. It came packed with 5 fans, 5 pre-installed fans. 2 in the front are glow-in-the-dark red LED. It does have a fan controller right here that you can use to actually control the top fans to turn them on or off if you want to increase the amount of fan output in your system. Nice little glass door here that you can look into the system, which is always nice because all that effort and work that you put into making a cool looking system, why not show it off by looking through the glass? And then as for video editing and photo editing, because I totally get that a lot of young gamers want to get into the whole YouTube scene, want to start live streaming on Twitch. This build is not that, at least not yet. I definitely recommend putting in a graphics card, definitely expanding the RAM a little bit, to handle some of those more intense processes when it comes to actually creating content online. But that all comes with time. I recommend, the young ones watching, to get a job, maybe work for your parents, do some chores around the house, just save some money, that way you can actually get started doing your own gaming content on YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video for today. Make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. I upload daily vlogs every single day, and sometimes I talk about tech because I just love tech and building things, so you'll see that every now and then. Anyway, catch you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Peace.